The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Push him back. Push him back. Bang, bang, bang.
13.
Check 52.
I got this.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
12, fellas, here we go. 65.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Kill.
The 25.
Hey, gun.
Motion.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Right there, 56. It's been a long day for you. Check it out, Reed.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 yards, first down Niners. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
21.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180! 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
I got you.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown in.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, 49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Here we go,
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Shift. Jim. Hey, watch it. Check 37.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
D4. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Here we go.
Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. Now, how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go, D. Let's go. Check 31.
One, Omaha. Hey, gun.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. Try to lay one up deep. It got his man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
I got this.
Check the call.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go. The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
21. I got this.
Here we go.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Gold with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
56. Big stop.
21. Man.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go, G. Get off the field. Big ass, man.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 46.
Two.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
11. Hey, gun.
Brings up second and 7 at the 49ers 43-yard line.
56 to Mike. 56.
On second down, it's Coleman. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Third and 5.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Shoot.
White.
On third down, here's Coleman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
A loss of a yard. It's
21.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, 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 twist. 11.
56.
Hey, foxtrot.
56. Not here.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Hey, watch the left.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 42 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
15, 49ers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
11. Hey, team 6.
Mark 38. And let's get it.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Jimmy Garoppolo sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. 180.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
21. Hey, gun.
36 to Mike. You're not bad.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. D4. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Under pressure, they got him again. D Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
36 to Mike.
I got you.
Now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here we go,
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Two. Hey, gun. Hey, come on.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
56. Hey, let's get in them holes.
11.
Check.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Here we go.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
21. Lock. Say. 12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. On the return, it's James. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Slam.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Woo! Let's get it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Here we go. Like 20. 21. Here we go. Sponge. No. Check. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
12.
It's a pickup.
Protein spill.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
I got this.
47.
They run again with Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run with Breida. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. From the 39, Garoppolo. And an alley to run. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
San Francisco.
65. Hey, gun.
Here's Breida. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here we go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, G.
I got this.
This is Breida. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Here we go.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
11. General West. 21. Hey, gun.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
I got this.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, gun.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
With the score, Niners 29, 49ers 14.
go, here we go. 180! 54, right, 54. I'm coming!
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
11. 11.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
49ers 20.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And the 49er hands team does its job. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 84 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
I can't believe they let you play.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Whoa, what happened there? No good. Off the crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
20! 21. Here we go. Hey, dude. 11.
Garoppolo on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now it's Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
12.
Check three.
Down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Here we go.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Let's get
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Clock.
check three.
Bravo.
56, Mike, 56.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
56. Stop your whining.
21.
Hey, turn it up.
Deuce.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Now, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. This is Coleman with the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On second down, it's Coleman, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Switch.
White.
Wide. Get wide.
X3. 218.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Garoppolo to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Room here to run. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. So with a late touchdown, no time remains, but they will go for 2 here to try to make this a touch more respectable. One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2.